Hey, it's Arlen Schweiger, Executive Editor of CE Pro. I'm here with James Krakowski, Vice President of Commercial Operations for the Americas at Sound United, and Frank Stearns, President of the company's Polk Audio and Definitive Technology brands. Gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining me.
Thanks, Arlen.
Hey, Arlen. Glad to see you again.
Glad to see you guys. So we know, and we just had it up on our website, that the company recently launched a new series of Bowers & Wilkins loudspeakers. What can you tell us about that product launch, as well as any other new products and features from Sound United's various brands? James, let's start with you on that one.
Sure, Arlen. Thank you. Yeah, yesterday was an extremely exciting day for the Sound United family as we launched the latest iteration of the 800D4 Diamond Series speakers from Bowers & Wilkins. These speakers have been highly anticipated and are the most iconic speakers in the world. These were met with a lot of fanfare. There was a lot of great press in the marketplace, and thank you to you all for picking up the story and talking and highlighting those products. But that's just the tip of the iceberg from Sound United with all of our great brands, with a lot more coming with the way we go to market.
And Frank, I know on the Definitive Technology side in particular, and with Polk Audio, there were a lot of things going on with what Sound United has planned for those brands that you were very excited to tell CE Pro about.
In terms of things that we have going on, especially in my area, which is the president for Polk Audio and Definitive Technology, this was planned for us to be sort of a coming out party, especially for Definitive, where we've got some things going on, kind of changing the focus of the brand. So the brand, as you know, was founded 30 years ago around the premise of advanced technology, things like bipolar dispersion patterns and great technology, great value, great thrilling sound experiences, and the like. And I think we got a little bit off track over the past few years, getting a little more towards design and a little bit away from performance. So one of the things that I've been doing in the 9 months since I become the president of the brand is repositioning the DT brand to get back to the roots. And those roots are performance, sound, technology, value, specialty distribution, really focused on 6 key areas, which is home theater speakers and packages. Probably that's DT's core. 2-channel audio, represented by the recently introduced Demand series, which I'll talk about in a minute. Premium soundbars with our HEOS technology built in for music streaming and high res. Premium subwoofers, which is where DT has been in since the beginning. 30 years of thrilled DT subwoofer customers, because DT is known for exceptional bass performance. And then architectural audio, something that I know a little bit about and is very near and dear to my heart. And then outdoor. So these are the 6 key product categories that we're going to focus the DT brand in.
Frank, what can you tell us a little bit more, just to elaborate on some of the products that DefTech has coming out?
In terms of new product development, which is always something we like to talk to specialty dealers, we really have 3 key areas of product that DT is focused on in this year. And number 1 is a soundbar that we call the 3D Mini, which is a Dolby Atmos soundbar with HEOS built in. It's DT's first soundbar with HEOS and all the great things that HEOS delivers, streaming services, high-res audio. So this soundbar is not only a mini package, really compact size, but has huge Dolby Atmos sound and streaming in it. And it's been a huge hit for the brand at $8.99 retail. We also introduced 4 brand new subwoofers that replace 2 lines of subwoofers. We call them the Descend series, 4 models from $4.99 to $17.99 retail. They feature a very novel architecture, something that DT is famous for, which is passive radiators in combination with active drivers. We call it the 3XR architecture. There's 1 active driver and then 2 passive radiators of the same size, which effectively gives us 3 times the radiating area of a traditional design. So our 10-inch sub plays as loud and as low as a competitive 12, our 12 like their 15, our 15 like dual 15s. So really incredible product. And then there's the Demand series, which is a series of product, 2 towers, 3 bookshelves, and a center channel that unfortunately was introduced at CES last year, right before COVID. And it never really got launched properly because we couldn't get out and do the demos. It's a fantastic engineered product dedicated mostly to premium music lovers, but also home theater, as opposed to the BP series, which is rooted mostly in theater and appeals to some music lovers. And what we're going to be doing, what we had planned to do at CEDIA, is relaunch that entire line. And to support these 3 launches, we've got a very aggressive demo program for specialty channel dealers, 40 off on the demos, 15% off on the backstock, SPIF programs to go with it, and a special accommodation programs for employees of authorized dealers. So those are all things that we had planned to launch at CEDIA that will now be launching virtually, of course. But I'm really excited about what we're doing. Additionally, I mentioned architectural and outdoor products. I've actually gotten my old band together from the Niles days that helped me do some pretty novel things, like the team that has the patent on the pivoting woofers. And there's some technologies that we've talked about over the years that we never quite launched that we're going to launch next year. And I can't tell you about specifics other than it's really cool stuff that I am excited about making. And next year at CEDIA or sooner to really be doing a big launch, but there's special stuff coming.
It sounds like it's certainly going to be a very exciting fall, and exciting times ahead for the Sound United brands. James, Frank, you guys are headed in a great direction, and really for custom integrators, a lot to give them going forward, moving into the rest of the year. So with that, thank you so much for joining me and CE Pro today.
Thanks, Arlen. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Arlen.